Hi guys, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome all subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please do subscribe. Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 8:34 a.m.
So it's 8:34 a.m. Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Monday the 6th of February.
Alexa, what's the weather like?
Currently, in Rochester it's 0 degrees Celsius with partly sunny skies. Today, you can expect intermittent clouds, with a high of 8 degrees and a low of 0 degrees. Would you also like...
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
What do you call an angry pastry? A cross ant.
Alexa, can you tell me another joke?
How many software developers does it take to change a light bulb? 0. A light bulb is a hardware problem.
Right guys, so I've managed to get up this morning. When I was at the hospital I pulled a muscle in my side, right underneath my rib cage, and this might have contributed to the pain in my chest. It was like a high chair, like a big chair, so you had to climb onto it, and I'm not a young woman, so I was climbing onto this chair and I pulled a muscle right underneath my ribs, and I'm thinking that is what has caused all this up here, from here, under here, right up here. So the pain in the chest is subsiding. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. I'm putting it down to probably heartburn plus pulling a muscle under my rib. I've been to the doctors with this before. Sometimes when I stretch or move or get up quickly, it feels like part of underneath my rib is coming out. I went to the doctors with it before, and they said there was nothing they could do, so it's obviously nothing serious. So I've got up this morning. When I went out last night, you see, if I put the gas on for more than an hour, it goes off completely. So what did I do yesterday evening? I took Max out for a walk and forgot I'd left the gas on. So it was nice and warm when I came back in here last night, but it had run the gas very low. I went out with Max last night. I didn't take him out in the afternoon at all because I wanted to rest this sort of injury that I've got in my chest area. I wanted to rest. And we'd had a bath and we relaxed and stuff like that. And we had a quiet afternoon because he'd taken his kids home upstairs. Later on in the evening, I obviously needed to take Max out. And I just went for a really, really slow stroll around the Rochester Riverside, just going around and briefly onto the field, not right the way around it. And it was really, really quiet, and I was just taking things easy and slow. So I've obviously got up this morning and put the gas on, and it stayed on for about 2 minutes and it went off. So I made myself a cup of coffee, which I'm drinking now, Nescafe 2-in-1. Drinking coffee. I've had a banana for breakfast and I'm fine, I'm completely fine. I'm not feeling depressed or anything like that, because whatever is thrown at me now, I'm going to deal with it in a professional manner. I'm not going to get cross, get upset or anything like that. So I have just been downstairs and it's absolutely freezing cold outside, not inside the building but outside. It's absolutely freezing. There was a train going straight through. It said the train on platform 2 is not stopping at this station, and a train goes bounding through. as I just come out from putting the emergency credit on. You get £10 emergency credit, right? Once that's gone, you're fucked if you've got no money. That's why I don't like prepayment meters either. Because once you've used the emergency credit, if you've got no money to top up in your gas and electric, you're fucked. It doesn't come back on. So £10 emergency credit is on my meter, flat number 5, £10 emergency credit. Fucking cold outside, freezing. Came back indoors and I've reset the gas and the gas has come on again, and I've put it on for 10 minutes and 10 minutes only, just to warm the flat up. Because, you know, £30, you're lucky if it lasts a week. You're lucky if it lasts a week. Then I went to the electric meter and I put, on Thursday, I put £15 on my electric meter. I've gone to the meter box, it's now Monday, that's only a couple of days ago, and it was on £3. £3. Right? I had a notification this morning that Tails.com, this company, had tried to take money out of my bank account again. Tails.com, this morning, 6 o'clock this morning, notification, oh dear, we can't send food out for your dog because there's not enough money in your bank account. Good job too, because you know why? I would have had to have gone out and topped up my electric meter this morning at the post office. Luckily for me, that £27 is still in my bank. Nobody's paid me any money back. So I had £27 in my bank account. I've now put £12 on the electric meter, which brings that up to 15. Now, £15 on Thursday on that meter has lasted Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days. So I've topped it up with another £12 and I'll be lucky if that lasts me until Thursday. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know if the electricity meter has got an emergency credit button, because I've never actually used the emergency credit button on the electricity meter and I don't know how to do it. Because I just don't know. And New Year's Eve last year, the electric meter went off, and I've got a British Gas app which is fucked on my phone. Every time I go to use it, they want my phone number, because I keep stopping people. I'm not giving out my phone number anymore. So why is British Gas asking me for my phone number to log into my account when I've got an email address and a password? And it's just static on 000. It's not topping up it's not letting me know what my electric is on or my gas. So what is the point of that app? The point of that app is so that I can log on and find out what my gas and electric on. Doesn't tell me the gas at all, and my electric says it's on 000. If it was on 000, I wouldn't have any lights on, would I? The lights are on. On, off, on, off. My British Gas app says my electric is on 000. Oh, it's just, I know that I've got to go out at some point and top the electric and top the gas up. And when in this cold weather, you don't want to do that. You don't want to, the nearest place, right, it'd be fantastic if the co-op was a pay zone. just up there, a few minutes up the road. It'd be great if the Co-op was a pay zone, because you can only use the gas and electric card at companies using pay zone, you see, which is a pain in the bum. So you've got, the nearest one is the Rochester Post Office, which is like right near the end of Rochester High Street. And then you've got like an off-licence and sweet shop, which is even further down Rochester High Street. Or you can walk over the Strood Bridge into the Strood Post Office and top up your cards there. Don't you think it would be easier if the Co-op was a pay zone? You see, a pay point is different from a pay zone. A pay point, you can pay your bills. You can actually pay your domestic water bills, but you can't use a key card or a card at some of these places. Just the post office, you see. So I why they've not made the Co-op a pay zone, it would be so much easier. Also, it's not so much the electric, it's the gas card. You know, if I've got money in my bank account, I can top up my electric card through the phone app. But my gas meter is not a smart meter. So I can't top my gas meter online. I have to go out to the post office. I have to. Otherwise gas gets cut off. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a pain in the proverbial butt. I did not want my gas changed over to pay as you go. It was like I was forced to over the phone. I don't mind the electric because I can top it up online, but the gas keep going. And I told you I get sick, and they suddenly stop delivering my repeat prescription. They suddenly stop delivering it. And I have to walk into Strood, where I had trouble in the pound shop a few weeks ago. So I'm going to have a word with my doctors or a chemist to see if it can be delivered, because I don't need all this trouble. I don't need it at all, and I don't know why I'm getting it. These odd characters coming into shops doing stupid things, holding up queues in shops, or coming in and saying, "Have you got a card for a dog?" Or, "Excuse me, madam, have you got a card for a dog?" Just that type of thing pisses me off, and I don't need it. That is what is putting me off going in shops. It's like someone's sending people into shops to do stupid stuff, to upset and annoy me. And there's nothing wrong with a dog. A dog is man's best friend. I mean, if someone came into a shop and went, "Excuse me, have you got a card for a bitch? Have you got a card for a cow? Have you got a card for a whore?" Because that's what they really want to say. That's the words they want to say. The horrible words I get called from online trolls. "Got a card for a bitch, have ya?" But they can't do that, so, "Got a card for a dog?" I mean, who actually gives birthday cards to their dogs? So can you understand? It's not madness. I go into Costa Coffees for a coffee, or Starbucks, at Chatham Railway Station, and you've got this woman with no teeth, and my teeth ain't that bad, with two dogs, ruff, ruff, in a Costa coffee shop, and the staff are acting like that's a normal everyday occurrence. People bring their dogs in, and they sniff all over the customers, and get their saliva everywhere near open food. Is that a normal everyday occurrence, is it? Or is it just because I've gone in there and someone wants to get me out of the shop? And what do they want to get me out of the shop for? To come home and live in a 4-walled prison. This is why this person or persons are being allowed to harass and bully me and get away with it. I'm going to finish my coffee. I have a disability. I am disabled. And what happening to me is wrong. See you later.